Happy Tuesday, Lakers. I'm Drew Burlingame, welcoming you to this edition of AnchorCenter. It's been a busy few weeks here in Allendale. Let's dive right in to this week's Laker Rundown. In football, our Lakers sadly missed the postseason for the first time since 2019. After their losses to Pitt State, SVSU, and Ferris State earlier in the season left them outside the postseason bracket. But that didn't stop them from playing their best football of the season in their dominant 69-13 win over Roosevelt University. Quarterback Andrew Schuster had his best performance of the season, solidifying himself as GV's quarterback of the future. Now in soccer, we're in first year under head coach Caitlin Longino. The Lakers cruise to a 19-2 record this season, clinching the regular season GLIAC title. They hosted the postseason tournament right here in Allendale, clinching it with a 3-0 win over SVSU, earning them the #1 seed in the NCAA tournament, and had an opportunity to host it right here at home. We'll see how far the Red Hot Lakers can go into the postseason. Looking ahead to our winter sports, our Lakers men's basketball team just barely squeaked past a 500 record a season ago. With the signing of recruit Miles Sidney, the highest recruit in program history, the Lakers have a higher expectation for themselves going into this season, with the hopes of reaching the tournament this year. And finally, coming off their national title a year ago, the GVSU women's basketball team has started the season 4-0, hoping to continue their standard that they set last year. I caught up with head coach Mike Williams to talk about what he expects from his squad this season. After a 38-2 record, an undefeated home record, the GLIAC title, and the #1 seed in the NCAA tournament, capped off with a 70-58 win in the national championship a year ago. Coach Williams emphasized that it's a new year and his team needs to get back to the process that got them there.
We do the same thing we do every year. It's a new year, new team, and we just work every day to get better. You know, we come in and we talk to our players about getting better, helping your teammates get better, playing with confidence, and just taking it day by day. It's always in the back of your mind that you won a national championship, but at the end of the day, you got to stay focused on your team and what's next, and that's what we're trying to do this year.
Williams elaborates a big part in maintaining that standard is having his veteran upperclassmen take a step forward as leaders of this team.
I think we've got our upperclassmen doing a great job of leaders and being leaders and trying to help the younger players along and trying to keep things moving in the right direction. Obviously, it's a work in progress always. I think the big thing is last year's group, we had 10 basically returnees and veterans, and this year we've got really 5, maybe 6.
In his 11th year here at Grand Valley, Williams has grown to understand that it's not just about the results and growth on the court, it's about the growth of the student athlete that makes his squad who they really are.
And I think as I've grown here, I think these players have helped me grow. It becomes more about the team and the process. It's an ongoing battle because I've just been one that just want to win. Don't lose, and so to try and change that focus more, and I think I've done a pretty good job. I'm getting better at it. Just just helping these young players more about the process and the journey, learn along the way, and prepare these ladies for the what's next after college.
You can come out and support the Lakers in their next home game on Sunday, November 30th. Right here on this court at 3 p.m. That concludes this edition of AnchorCenter. We'll be back in 2 weeks for more. But until then, be sure to subscribe to GVTV and turn on the notification bell so you'll never miss an upload or any new content. I'm Drew Burlingame, and we'll see you when AnchorCenter returns. Have a great week, Lakers.